Hello guys, and welcome back to Grav's Slams, a series where we take a look at the best and most prolific plays throughout the last week of the MLB. This week we got so many amazing moments from the Yankees-Mariners series, so many great moments from the Mets and Braves series, so many great catches, great home runs, and great moments. But what were the best of the best this last week in the MLB? Well, watch till the end for the greatest moments, and hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for the best sports coverage around. And without further ado, let's get into the slams for this week. Now let's start off today's video with some, of course, Nolan Arenado goodness. I mean, it's pretty much every single week that Arenado does something special, but this week, he decided to go absolutely off.
The payoff. On the ground, snared Arenado from a knee, on a hop, in time, phenomenal play, as always. Nolan Arenado, nobody better.
Now again, Arenado likes to do that type of stuff a lot, but that is even amazing for him. Getting it off the hop and rifling it right to first just in time to beat Donaldson. Absolutely amazing play, and just a photo album of amazing plays for Arenado. But then we go over to the Dodgers and Padres series where there were some amazing moments, some pretty big Grav gas. Watch that if you haven't for the last episode. But one of my favorite moments came in Dodger Stadium where Max Muncy just got the stadium and all the crowd riled up.
A 2-2. Muncy pulls one down the line, hook into the corner. That one's gone! Three-run home run. Dodgers take the lead.
The Dodgers were down 3-2, runners at third and second, 2 outs, and a 2-2 count. But Muncy, right at the very end, is able to come through. And again, just that crowd reaction. Such a big rivalry, and going to be such a big rivalry down the stretch. And the fact that we've already gotten such great moments from it is amazing. So far we got Grav slams to Nolan Arenado and Max Muncy. Next up, we're actually going to give a Grav slam here to a San Diego Padre. They had a couple of gas this last week, but Manny Machado had a walk-off homer that just gets me giddy every single time.
Machado to deep left and deep and far into the San Diego night and walking off. 3-run home run for Manny Machado. Padres win it 7-4 in spectacular fashion.
And you know what? The Padres have not been all that great since they acquired Soto and had all those trade deadline deals. So you know what? I'll give them some good looks here. Machado, an absolutely deserving Grav slam there, and such a big moment for his career as a Padre. But now we can move on to one of my favorite series of this past year with the Braves and Mets having an amazing showdown multiple times. But one of my favorite moments was with Jacob deGrom coming back for the first time in what seems like forever, going against the Braves, one of the better offenses in the entire MLB. And in the first inning with 2 outs with a 2-2 count, he got the crowd so hyped up.
Struck it! Welcome back to Flushing, Jake.
But that crowd reaction from Citi Field, everybody just actually having it settle in that Jacob deGrom is back fully healthy and already torching lineups. I mean, he went 5 innings with no-hit baseball, ultimately was pulled in the 6th inning, I believe, but was just absolutely amazing every single time. So Jacob deGrom definitely gets a Grav slam, but you know what? I love my boy Daniel Vogelbach. We've already included him and his Mets career tenure so far on the Grav slams. This next play, I mean, just watch him going from first to home on this double.
Watch him stutter step here. That is not a good turn. Now it's okay. Chugga.
No errors scored on the play. It's a 2-run double.
And this is one of my favorite clips in the history of baseball. This man is chugging. This man is giving it his all, going from first to home. And seriously though, like at the time, I liked the Vogelbach trade, but he is quickly becoming a Mets legend in every single way. But the Mets weren't done taking W's. You need to see Edwin Diaz's closer entrance if you haven't seen it already. And this might be like top 5, top 3 coolest things in baseball right now. The fact that Edwin Diaz has resurged from a closer that had been really having inconsistent play with the Mets, and a lot of Mets fans wanted to see him gone, to one of the best closers, pitchers in baseball, a Cy Young contender for some, and having that type of response at Citi Field. It just shows you how quickly things can change in sports, and Edwin Diaz is a great example of that. Grav slam, 100% deserved. Oh, and I also forgot to show the clip where he actually closes out the game in amazing fashion.
Got him looking, and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz strikes out the side of the ninth. 19 strikeouts for Met pitchers. Only the 3rd time in their history they've ever done that. The Mets celebrate the return to Citi Field of Jacob Grav, who throws 5 2/3 perfect innings.
But now we can move on to my favorite series of the week. Mariners and Yankees, 2 heavyweights in the American League, and with the Mariners especially wanting to push for the playoffs, there was a game on August 9th where it was 0-0 for the longest time, and Andres Munoz had an absolutely unbelievable inning in the 9th to send it to extra innings. You just gotta see this.
He does though! The slider at the knees. The 3-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss! The 0-2. Oh, 1-0-2! Munoz sets his sights on the Yankees.
But it gets better. In the top of the 10th, some more amazing moments for the Mariners came.
The payoff. Swing and a miss! The slider eats him up!
And if that wasn't enough for you, in the very next inning, the top of the 11th, Sam Haggerty came through and kept the game 0-0.
Fast is 1-2. Into right field. Catch made! Sam Haggerty!
And dude, I don't even like either of these teams, but I'm on the edge of my seat watching these clips. The reaction from the Mariners crowd, the reaction from the Mariners player, it just means so much to them. And in the top of the 12, we have a runner on second. This shenaniganery ended up happening.
Snare. What a play by Brash. Runs down Trevino. Crawford's got it now. Suarez now playing second. Here it comes. In between. Cutter Falefa running in circles. He's out of the big path. It's another double play.
But for the Mariners, the miracles continue. In the bottom of the 13th, they're rolling. They get bases loaded with 1 out. Luis Torrens comes into the at-bat with a .211 batting average in the entire season, and then does the improbable.
0-2 coming. Into right field. It is it. It is it. The Mariners win it. The first run is the only run in an instant classic. It's the game of the year. Luis Torrens, a pinch hit walk-off, base hit in the 13th.
On an 0-2 count, Luis Torrens walks it off for the Mariners, and they get the win in the end. To the dismay of the New York Yankees, the Mariners are officially rolling. They're the absolute wagon that they are, but wins like this show exactly how special that Mariners group is. Playoffs or not, they have some of the most exciting wins this season, and possibly the game of the year. Especially regular season wise, very few games came this close. So for the entire Seattle Mariners roster, they are the Grav Slam champions of this week. But let me know in the comments down below, what were your favorite plays of this week? Did we miss any? And of the video, what were your absolute favorites? Of course, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and comment down below all your thoughts. Of course, share this video with all the baseball fans you guys know online, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.